Yo, 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 testing 1, 2. Are we live? What's happening? Everyone, check 1, 2. Mic 1, 2. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Got some poker loaded up. Very excited to play some cards today. And my soccer football team is playing today. The Tottenham Hotspur starting in 17 minutes. So I'm going to be sweating that on the side, at least for the first 2 hours of the stream today. Last stream until, let's see. Let's take a little look at the calendar here, man. Last stream until the 29th. I'm not going to be here next Sunday, the 22nd. So this is sort of the last stream before Christmas for those that celebrate. And yeah, really excited to see my family, spend some time with them. I haven't been home for Christmas in a really long time, dude. Honestly, a really long time. Like before Edinburgh, before PartyPoker as well. Long time ago, dude. I don't know. I'm trying to think of when it was, and I'm really struggling to place it, honestly. It's been probably 6, 7 years, maybe 8. So very excited to spend time with them and sort of decompress a bit. But for now, we have some work on our hands. We have a job to do, and that's win poker tournaments. So let's register a few tourneys here. Start off with 215 Big Sunday. Just going to make sure that it all fits correctly. Give me one moment. Okay. There we go. Beauty. Great, we're in there. The 320 as well. We're going to register right now. 320 Mystery Bounty. There we are. Good. Okay, Mystery Bounty we're going to put in the white felt. This tournament is really fun because having a big stack really translates to a lot of bounty opportunities that are so variable. So I really like this tournament, and I'm hoping that we can make a run at it this week. We haven't the last 2 weeks in a row, but maybe today. All right, and here's the Super 215 for a conventional knockout. Nice to have 3 different types of tournaments to start. And we're going to get a 55 Mystery Bounty on table 1. Yalla, what's up, Whale? How are you, man? Welcome. And PSR in the building on YouTube. What's going on? Welcome. So this is going to go in white for Mystery Bounty. Open it up here. And then the 55 7 max bounty. Just a small field. Little tourney, this one. That here on table 2. Green. Sweet. Okay, so 5 tables to kick off here. Football starting in 15 minutes. Let's get it. Good luck. Hope you win it all. Thank you, Mikkel. Appreciate you very much, and welcome. Okay, sweet. In action on all the spots. Let's limp in here with 9-6. This is blind versus blind. Not a lot happening. Did anyone check out that Man United Man City match just now? That was crazy, dude. I watched about 7 minutes of it, and United came back from 1-0 down to win in the last 7 minutes, obviously, which is pretty intense little comeback there. Kamaga, gonna go for the check raise. I think we just call here with our flush draw and our king high. And with kings, we're just going to call as well, but this is a little awkward. This one I think we're going to stack off, especially on this turn. Diamonds missed, a lot of the straight draws missed. We have some equity against like a queen-jack type hand. Against ace-3, hold it. Let's go. That's a nice double up right there to 97,000. And then here we have a decision against the flop check raise. And they go for a big bet, which is a little bit surprising. It is 6 or nothing now. I don't think ace-high clubs is going to bet big again here. So I'm going to call, I think. I think I'm going to call. I mean, we might have the best hand with king 7, right? My thinking being if they have an ace-high bluff, first of all, ace-highs are probably just going to call on the flop. And if they do decide to check raise, they probably don't continue on the turn that often. Right? So they probably have other draws, you know, that would be 4-5, 3-5, 3-4 suited, all of those hands. See, 7-8 wouldn't bet big like that on the turn. Backdoor diamonds, you know, 2 overs and diamonds, something like that. We make a flush on the river, which makes this really simple. We cover our opponent for a bounty as well, so we're going to put all the money in. But they put it all in, and it was the 4-5 draw that missed. So there you go. When playing a tournament, it's better to go by the amount of chips or big blinds. Either is fine, right? I think thinking about your decision in big blinds is really useful, and it's how I have thought about poker spots since the beginning, right? But it's a relatively new innovation being able to see your stack in big blinds. So I just got really used to doing it in my head. But, you know, if you want to do it the other way, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. Merry Christmas, Jamie. Hope all is well. Thank you, Kuni Casanova. What's up? Hope all is well. Good luck today. I noticed Matt is playing more on GG. Is that a new thing? I don't think so. Matt plays as much as he can on Party, but then, you know, he mixes in a lot more high stakes from around the internet, more than I do. And GG just has like the most of that, I would say. So I choose not to play there. He needs the volume, you know? He wants the volume, so doesn't have a lot of options. Hi, Jamie. I'm Jamie. Yo, Sick and TV. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Jamie, it's a pleasure. I want to say, glad to see you're still streaming. Happy holidays. Thanks, man. Of course. Love it. Good vibes, man. Raise and a 3-bet to 285. Evening from Birmingham, UK, and good luck for Southampton. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've got the matchup. You'll need it. Wow, I didn't see that part of the message. Okay. We might need it. If Man City wasn't absolutely shitting the bed right now, we would be the laughingstock of the Premier League. But they are, so the pressure's off. The pressure is off us. Thank you to Man City. Appreciate that. Amazing to see United win Ahmad. That was pretty crazy, dude. That was a pretty crazy football match. I mean, come on. That was nuts. Hope your day goes well. I'm hoping I can spin up my 22-pound second place in your home game Friday. Let's go, J-Claw. Congrats on the second place, man. Rebecca is updating the point leaderboard. I think that came out on our Discord today. Yeah, it did. With 1 week left. DD Daddy is in the lead. In Carrot in second place. I'm currently in 25th. On the leaderboard, which, you know, it could have gone better given how many I've played, but which is all of them so far. Won't be able to play tomorrow because I will not be around. Open ender here, 7 or a deuce. What we need. Hey, DG14 COYS tonight. Time to turn this ship around. Exactly, dude. It's the moment. It is absolutely the moment. We're 9s against Ace Jack for a bounty. Thank you very much for the resub, DG14. Appreciate you. I've got the matchup on the side. I've got your guys' desktop audio muted so I can listen to it as well. We're going to dial in here. We're going to dial in. Fortunately, I didn't win a second MSPT trophy this week, but my local club's winter series starts this week. I'll need to settle for 2 or 3 of those. Well, perfect. That's good, man. Good. Grab a couple. Why not? Grab a couple, 1, 2 of those trophies. Add them to your growing trophy collection. What do we do with 3s here? We have 32 blinds, and there's 8 blinds dead. Thing is that this min raise can have every pair, but then this flat can also have like 8s through 4s. So can this. Just because of the stacks that are involved here. I guess I'm just going to call with 3s. I mean, part of me wants to rip it in here, obviously, but I'm not going to. Check. 4-5 didn't miss, you just beat the straight. That's true. That is true, Adrenaline. They did make the straight. That's a good point. Let's go. ATX Chaser, let's go in the Super 215. Good starts. I think we final tabled this tournament. Was it last week or was that the 215 Big Sunday? I forget. Hopefully we can get something done today. What do you think about the sats for online and live and online sats for live events? I think a great opportunity, man. Satellites are, I think they're such a valuable format because people can make such big mistakes if they don't know how to play them. So that's really a great opportunity. And then usually the people that you're playing against are weaker than the average field strength you would expect in that buy-in size because they're trying to get into a bigger tournament for cheap, right? So pretty much everything about satellites are just good. Like they're great. I think so. Okay. Hull City versus United was dreadful. I didn't see the match until the last 7 minutes, so last 7 minutes were pretty great, dude. But I didn't see the rest. How can a player be down on ROI but be up on profit, or be down on profit but up on ROI? Buy-ins, like buy-in size, ATX Chaser, right? So, you know, a good example is someone plays 999 $1 tournaments, and then they play one $10,000 tournament. In the 999 $1 tournaments, they earn $2,000, but they lose the 10K. They're down $8,000, but their average ROI is going to be like 99%, right? So return on investment, profitability is going to be very dependent on the stakes people are playing, for sure. And it can be, I mean, this is something that I've struggled with in the past, in that, like, when I started streaming, dude, it made sense to just shot take a lot of big stuff, right? But like when you're shot taking a lot of big stuff, you're playing against players that are better than yourself. So it's pretty tough to like grind it out all week and then, you know, fire the 1K, and it's like your success or failure at the end of the year is going to be tied up in these 52 1Ks, right? Like it makes it challenging to deal with, especially if you have to sort of like take a beating for your results that way. It's why I have never done what Matt has done, you know. And there was a very short period at Stars when a bunch of us were doing that through Run It Up stats, and that stopped very quickly. Because because like, you know, going on like a 50K downswing is already tough. Going on a 50K downswing where everyone is telling you you're terrible is worse. Yeah, that's tough. So yeah, man. If you lose a bunch of lower buy-ins and win the bigger buy-in, your average ROI will be, yeah, exactly. There you go. And you know, so those like, I also think those stats aren't very important, right? It's so tempting to want to find something that you can look at to point to say, hey, am I doing a good job or not doing a good job, right? And return on investment is at the end of the day the bottom line of your success in the game. But dude, there's so much variance in that number, right? There's just you know, whole careers can be made or lost on the flip of a card. But then also, like, you know, I don't know. People have close calls, right? I think about the 10K online Party Poker Millions that I was in, and first place was massive. You know, it was huge. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a lot. Like over $500,000, I think, and I think I got 19th or 11th or 12th or something like that. And I lost set over set. I think about like EPT Barcelona, where I lost set over set with like 60 left. It's over €1 million for first there. 39th place in EPT Dublin. I think I got 19th place in a 10K PCA main event. So yeah, bro. I mean, like, you just have like one cooler go your way and everything changes there. Think about when I was like maybe 22 or 23. I got 11th place in a Scoop 215. First place was 230,000. 11th place I think was like 7 or 8,000, something like that. You know, 215 Sunday Million, 10 million. I got top 200 in that. First place was over $1 million. Any one of those works out, everything changes, right? It's a very different situation. And that can come down to one hand. So, you know, looking at average ROA, it's useful. I think if you look at something like big blind per 100, that's also something you might want to be able to consider looking at, in that it's tell you how many chips you're winning on average. And that can also be swayed based on like, oh, you're winning all these deep stack pots and you're winning at a big blind per 100, but then you're like, you suck at 20 blinds and under. But in general, the big blind per 100 is going to give you a decent look at whether you're gaining chips or not. And that is also going to be affected by buy-in range of like, oh, you're winning a lot of chips in the $10 buy-ins, but like you're losing on average at the hundreds. You know, you can spend all day trying to find something solid about your statistics. I think a really useful spend of time, if you're not relying on the income right now, is to just spend that time on like improving your decision making, you know. That's how I think about it anyways. Good luck from Mongolia. What's up, man? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. Resolutions for 2025. Yeah, it's a good question, actually. I haven't thought about it yet. Gonna fold the king 8 here. Yeah, it's an interesting one. A lot of the things I want to be doing, I'm already doing, which is great, right? And I used to be like a big goal setter and a big sort of like making grand plans of where I want to be, and then, having targets. And I used to do that quite a bit, but I think I would, oh my God, Tottenham 1-0, 40 seconds in. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Tottenham. Come on now. Let's go, Tottenham. That's a 1-0, 40 seconds in, baby. Come on now. Oh, we're all in with 9s. I used to be a big goal setter. But those goals would never stick, right? Like, because I think it's fun to dream about, the person that you would like to be. and try and figure out ways to get there. But I think some of those were a little short-sighted in the past, right? Some of those goals were not, well, they weren't realistic, and then also like they were impossible based on where I was in my life, you know, like I could have gone through the steps and accomplished those things, but it didn't actually do what I wanted, what I deep down wanted to have happen, right? Let me use like an example I see all the time. So one of my hobbies that I like to do, you guys know, is read books, right? I've really gotten into literature and reading and a bunch of broader art stuff over the last 5 or 6 years. And it's stuff that, you know, we don't do on the stream because it's so different than poker, right? Poker is like really not artistic. It's very logical. It's very process driven. It's very quantitative, and art is like unlimited because it's really not quantitative, right? It's very open-ended and fluid, and so literature is kind of about being a human being and being a person, whereas poker is not about that at all. So it's one of my hobbies, and I see people talk about it because I consume content about it, and there's this common thing of like, I think people want to read some books because they want to be well read, right? They want to be considered smart. And I think that's like no one would really want to have that said about themselves because it's really sort of, I think, shallow thing, right? It's like kind of grotesque to want to seem something to someone else as opposed to be something. But that's common in books, and people talk about it. It's just like, hey, is it, I want to be smarter. Like all the advertising you see online is like, if you want to seem smart, right, you do this. But the thing that is really, I think, broken about that idea, Rebecca, thank you. Yeah. You're a darling and a star, and I love you. And gorgeous. Stunning. The thing that I think is broken about that is that you can't want to seem a certain way. You have to want to be that way, right? So I think it's fine to want to read all of these things that are books that people have had discussions about over time. But there has to be some sort of solid grounding in being interested in actually consuming the things as opposed to having had consumed the things. You know what I mean? And so I think there's a lot of goals that fall victim to that, right? Where it's, I want to be this person in the social world, right? Like, I want to be this person to other people. I want to be considered this way, right? And I would fall trapped to that often in the past, I guess a lot of that can be summed up as like just outward facing goals where to accomplish them was to get something beneficial in the social sphere as opposed to the personal sphere, maybe. So yeah, I don't know if any of that sort of resonates with you or not, but as Matthew Ice just rips it in here, we're getting 2-1. I call, Matt. Let me win this. Should we throw something at him first? I think so. How about a straight? Jack. Do it to him, Jack. Come on now. Oh. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay, let's get double up here with the jacks against Men in Bikini, who has 9s. Beauty. Oh, that's a set. That's not what we're here for. Try again. Yeah, so thinking about next year, I mean, there's just so many little things that I'm doing on the side that I find enriching, and I want to keep doing those things. I don't really feel as if I need a goal to continue them because I want to. You know, an example of maybe one thing that I might be able to get more concrete on is making progress in French language. Because it's challenging and the rewards are so minimal for me, right? Like I don't really get anything reward-wise from learning it in the short term. I don't have people to speak with. I don't get any sort of social rewards for it. It's really just like so I can be a more useful participant in my society that I live in Montreal, you know? And I'm excited about doing things like, this is a fold 5 ways. I'm excited about doing things like reading French books in their original language, making poker content in French would be great. Be able to collaborate with more poker, you know, groups in the province if I could speak in French as well. That I'd be more useful to them. So there's really pragmatic sort of reasons there. You know, a whole new film and music scene could be unlocked as well. So there's rewards, but I'm not going to get any of that within the next year, right? I really do think the next step for me and my French, though, is like one-on-one tutoring where I speak with someone online. So, I mean, that could be an area where I make some goals. I do practice a little bit of French every day with Duolingo. I've done a beginner course. You know, I don't know. Yeah, what else? See, I think shoving is going to be bad here. So the question is, can we call 1250 and show a profit? Probably. Just for pure set value, investing like 1/20th of our stack. But anyways, I'm going to raise it up here. Do have a great stack in the Super 215 to start. Yeah, I don't know what else, man. Honestly, I think everything else is kind of in proportion. I mean, there's lots of stuff I want to do, but I don't think they need really goals to make it happen because I don't know. Like I know I'm rambling a bit here, but it's kind of like something that seems a little bit broken about like goal setting culture, I guess, is that often it's going counter to your desires as a person, and that's why you need the goal to get somewhere to do the thing, right? And sometimes it's worthwhile to do things against your desires. This is a fold of ace queen offsuit. Another gun. Ace queen suited we play. But when you're doing the things that are in line with what it is you actually want to do, like you, the person, you often don't need goals. You know what I mean? Because you want to do them already. Like I want to read more, but I enjoy doing it, so I don't need to work at it. It's like I already do it. I want to learn more about classical music, but I'm already enjoying doing that and going to concerts. I want to keep biking and start skiing a bit, but I'm already gonna do that, you know, because I like to. So that very long answer to say, I think the only thing I can think of is maybe some like a benchmark for French. Just sort of push myself forward. That's about it, man. You know. I want to make a difference in poker, but you know, I jump at every opportunity I get. Let's go. That's 2-0 Tottenham. Let's go, baby. Let's go, son. To do that, you know? Collaborate with PartyPoker and make a difference where I can. Continue to make progress in health, but of course, like, I want to do that. So, yeah, I don't know. 2-0, let's go, baby. Southampton will get relegated. Maybe they're the best team in the Prem and we're still smashing them 2-0. What about that? My big blind per 100 EV is amazing. My big blind per 100 win rate is woeful. You know how it be, man. That variance. I don't want to make bad comments, but the white table's not nice for viewers. Very painful for most human eyes. Well, this is like cream. It's not white, it's cream. Is anyone else having issues with this? Because of the sheen on this? Listen, if it's a problem, I can turn this off, but it seems... I thought it was dull enough to not be an issue. But, you know, give me some more perspectives, chat. If you think it sucks, we can change it to something else. Hi, and good luck from Sweden. Thank you. Oh, so is me. Thank you. What's up? No one needs to learn French. In fact, I think we should all invade all French-speaking countries and force them to speak English. Oh, PGD, brother. Be open-minded to the French. I'm just saying, man. There is something true about... You know, you can get by in the world only speaking English in most places for sure. But you can unlock some aspects of culture and some different ways of thinking and doing things by learning a language. It is... oh, that's a goal. That's 3-0. That's 3-0 right there. Tottenham. Honestly, I want 7 goals. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Tyrus QC. You good, buddy? See, now you're talking with someone from Quebec, and this isn't going to go well for you, PGD. It's all fun and games when it's the French and the English, right? There's no insecurity of the French country. The French country will be French forever, but when you're talking about Canada and Quebec, there's a constant on-guardness in Quebec that is warranted and justified in some sense, in that they are completely surrounded by English cultural forces. Completely surrounded. For what it's worth, I think sometimes it is too defensive, I will say. Easy for me to say as an Anglophone, right? Easy for me to say. I think sometimes it's a little too defensive, but it makes sense why it is. What the heck do we do here with A7, right? They overbet jam as well. We don't block spades, but our hand is trash. Fold. No, I hate words. In fact, we should let computers take over and binary all the way. Very Elon Musk of you. So efficient. Think of the cost savings. Okay, Matthew Ice shipping it in. We're on 81,000 here in the Super 215, which is a nice chip up. The other tables are not going as well. We're going to call for 1,400. Tottenham, honestly, let's destroy Southampton, please. We need it for just confidence and vibes. We need it. Fold to that big raise. Check with the Queen 8 in the big blind. Not a great hand. Kings. The king and the king. Dottie and the super 55. Come on now. Ship it over that. This is a 15 blind shove. Ace 5 suited against kings all in. We got to win this, dude. Ace 5 suited. Come on now. This hand always wins. Not today. It doesn't. Rip City in that one. That's okay. We got a 1250 bounty, by the way. We're not going home with nothing as we get it through with the 3-bet shove. Not obviously what we wanted. We would have preferred a call, but maybe this one will go better. And let me check in on getting a replacement tournament here. 109 Sunday party. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, this was... The problem is tomorrow I will be on an airplane. So we just busted the mystery bounty there. So I guess if I make day 2 of this tournament, I will be buying the Wi-Fi. All right. There you are. I will be somewhere over Saskatchewan. All in with Queen Jack for like 9 blinds. This is before the bounty portion, so we're still early days here. I can't believe Tottenham's up 3-0, 18 minutes in. This is crazy. This is a great lineup to see, right? Like ace 8 and ace deuce. Queen Jack has so much equity 3 ways against these hands. And we take it down 37,000. Good stuff. Some may say great stuff. Do you have a plan to make some vlogs on Jaime Staples' YouTube about life and poker? Really miss this channel. Good luck for the season, Jamie. Greetings from Czech Republic. Do you know where it is for fun? I know all about Czech Republic, Czechia. I've been like 5 times, man. Love Czechia. Would love to go back with Rebecca as well. Great vibes. Love it. Was honestly the first place in Europe I wanted to move. I think that was EPT Prague inspired. Which is going on right now. Yeah, the vlogs, I would like to. The problem, and I talked about this last week a little bit, is like, I don't think my life is interesting enough to vlog for you, you know? I could do like a weekly vlog maybe or something to update that way. But the things I would be talking about probably wouldn't be as interesting as you'd hope. I would think. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do have like kind of a wish to connect with you guys on a human level more often, but I mean, we can probably isolate this and make this profitable. Yeah, I just don't know if you'd find it interesting, but Race King is not starting great. We'll start with a check call though. Backdoor clubs. The 4s were sweating. Not ideal. Okay, let me try again. Check call, like I said. I think a place where it could make a lot of sense is live poker, right? If I could do some live poker vlogs, I think that would be really fun. if I end up playing some live poker this year. This week was like pretty scattered, you know? It was like one day was a big day of getting a haircut and getting some presents, you know, for Rebecca and my family. One day I had therapy, and then I had a 2-hour music class with my dad. One day my friend and lawyer was in town, and so we had a steak dinner and went to the ballet. One day was sort of catching up on emails and work stuff to try and prepare for the time off for the holidays. I don't know. Like, I don't really know what to do for those days, right? Like, I don't know how to tell that story very effectively. And even on the online grind days like today, like, here's what today's been, you know? I woke up at 11:30. I slept really poorly last night. Couldn't sleep for some reason. You know, probably getting lit up going to the ballet did not help me a few days ago. Right? So, all right. Sleep's a little off. Woke up at 12, chilled out for an hour, did absolutely nothing. Had some coffee and had some toast. Got on my computer, did some emails, and now I'm streaming to all of you. And that's what I'm going to do until maybe 6 o'clock or something. And then I'm going to have dinner and watch a movie with Rebecca and read a book and then pack for my trip. Like, I don't know. There's not an interesting story to tell there, dude. You know what I mean? We'll see. Why fold? I forget the spot that you're referencing with the fold there on Facebook, man. Sorry. 83,000, great stack here. Happy with this. Let's get this Super 33 going as well, just as a side piece tournament. Put it on table 1. Na 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 na. Really big bet here from Undead Cretin. I mean, this is pot size bet, small blind. Is quite interesting. Theory would never fold Queen 10 of hearts here, but I think it's probably fine against this human being. That's 4. That's 4, baby. Let's go, Sar. 4-0, baby. Come on now, Sar. And people are already leaving the stadium. Get out of Dodge, Bray. Get out of Dodge with your displays of pessimism. All right. We do love Sar. We love him. Is it Pape Sar? I feel like it is. But 10-8 suited. Limp and a raise to 3,000. We're going to fold. 10-8 of hearts. You know, the stuff that I could tell stories about would be Montreal stuff, right? I really like being out in the city and exploring it. So I'd love to share some of that. I don't think poker people would necessarily be so interested in it, dude. I don't know. But I do enjoy like biking around the city, exploring some of the parks, going to different spots, meeting people, of course, you know, like all of that's pretty fun. How's it going? Any fun plans for the holidays? Saw on the socials that you're reading Breakfast of Champions. What'd you think about it? Cheers. Yeah, man. Read that maybe a month and a half ago or so, but great book. Vonnegut is just good, man. I really like Kurt Vonnegut. I've read 2 books from him, Slaughterhouse-Five and Breakfast of Champions now. Yeah, I mean, it hits, dude. Like, his feelings, which are not new to like North American sentiment, but they're very critical of, you know, the sort of cruelness of America, the way that minorities are treated, the brutality of sort of like unfettered capitalism on the less fortunate or the dumb or the broken or the you know, defective in some way, right? So yeah, it's a really great book, and obviously quite funny and absurd, and you know, I think he's an author I could turn to if I don't feel like reading anything. I think I could turn to any of his books and sort of snap out of that feeling, because it just works so effectively at that. Saw actually one of his quotes was one of the last quotes that Mangione, the shooter of the healthcare CEO in the U.S., had liked on his Goodreads profile, which is you know, pretty on the nose, but like, yeah, it's he's good, and I like him, and he strikes at like the sadness of American sort of competitive society really effectively, I think. So I'm a fan of his work. You know, I don't think he's my favorite author ever. I think sometimes it feels a bit to me in his worst moments like he's the guy that can just find a problem with everything, right? And it's really easy to point out problems. It's not difficult to do. So I'd say that's my critique sometimes, and that I wish there was more development of some of these problems and or more sincerity or sort of pragmatism at times. But, you know, he's great. He's really good. Quite liked it. Holiday plans, going to spend time with my family for the first time in so many years, 7 years maybe, since I've spent a Christmas with them. So really excited. And just gonna hang out, man. Gonna be hanging. All in with ace queen again. Gonna relax. Watch a couple movies, you know, go skating on the ice. Probably get a ski day or 2 in. And spend time. Ace queen against queens here. This is not what we want to see. How about a diamond? How about just Barry, please? Maino. All right, we're down to 3 blinds. Min raise, call, squeeze up to 11,550. I mean, if they call, then we start the chain. If they fold, then we fold, right? I think that's the way this is going to go. Hey, sub-hype, Fungal Wizard, dropping the 41-month resub. Gives a love in the chat for your boy, Fungal Wizard. Thanks, man. What's up, Jamie? Hope you're having a good weekend. Good luck in the streets. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. What's going on? Happy holidays, brother. Hopefully we can get something done here. We've got a good stack on table 6. We're about to get back to starting stack on table 5 if we can hold this one. And Spurs are up 4-0. Ooh, almost made it 5 there. Ooh, that's not ideal. Re-enter the Super 320. Six is ace-3, and just getting absolutely shredded. Okay. Poker series of January could be nice. Just try something. I think it could be good. A lot of fans like me personally, man. It was my first experience with poker live. Thanks, dude. Yeah, maybe I could do like a live poker vlog or something. I don't know if Playground has anything going in January. I'm not sure. Let me take a look. Let's see. I am planning to do some live poker this year, and I think vlogging could be fun. I don't have anything I can share with that yet. Tournament calendar. So there's a December series going on right now. Looks like there's World Cup of Cards. Tournaments, 2200 high roller, etc. Yeah, maybe there's something there I could vlog. We'll see. Spurs must have 23 players on the pitch. Saints are dreadful. Whew. Shots fired. Call. Ace-Jack, King-8 in the 320. This is good. This is very good. No spade. Let's go. Okay. I mean, having a big stack is pretty useful here when we get to the mystery bounty portion, so keep battling it out. Maybe we can play 6-5 suited here, actually. Is that too wide? Potentially. Check raise here. Still waiting on this. I mean, I guess get it all in with queen high here and the gutter against bottom set. Bro, we are just breaking every hand right now. Checks around flop. They bet turn. We'll call. Fold. Hope all is good. Merry Christmas. Good luck on the grind. Thank you, Theo. What's up, man? Life's good, brother. Ace queen 6. Peel. Turn brings a heart, which is good news. Playing with Moscow Mule on a few tables. Hearts complete, but I think check still. Probably go for the thin check raise with the bounty in play, right? $100 bounty. That is if they bet, but they do not. And they had fives. Bluffing on the turn, which was the correct thing to do against our hand for sure. Jamie J, what's up, brother? How are you, Jamie J? Good to see you in the house, man. I was just chatting to you yesterday. In fact, I forgot to get back to your message. Sorry about that, brother. But what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. We are, well, first of all, come on, you Spurs. How are West Ham doing this year? I don't know, actually. Let's see. $2,200 and a call squeeze here with King 10 suited. Just gonna fold there. Fold the 7-5 as well on 90,000 now. West Ham similar to us, 18 points. We're on 20. Mid-table vibes. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Definitely want to play against Moscow Mule here with the big bounty in play. Let's make it 5,500. If they jam all in pre, fine. We just fold, but... We get a 4-bet from Vegan Ape. Yeah, we have to fold. Look what we've done here. Look what we've done. Well, that wouldn't have gone great. 4-0 Tottenham is fun, dude. Racy JC, think we might have to send Solomon back in January, not having as much impact as I expected from him. Dropping down to the championship, marching on together. You talking Leeds, Racy JC? Solomon footballer. Leeds, word. Yeah, I haven't been following. I mean, I just try and see the scores with leads every once in a while, but. It's not that bad of a card, actually. They wouldn't bet ace-x on the turn, I don't think. So, that's fine. It looks bad, obviously, but it's not. And 7-5, which I'm not sure if they're bluffing on the turn or not. Raise 3-bet. I'm going to try the 4-bet here. I don't really love flatting, so in this spot. And fold to that jam. Four years, 7 months. What in the F? Yeah, brother. It's been a while. We've been doing this thing for a while, man. Thank you for your support, man. Time flies, man, honestly. Yeah, bro. Duck, duck, been 9 years, 9 months. There it is. And I have been streaming 10 years and a couple months. Maybe we should mess around on that flop, honestly. It's kind of close. Giving it to Duck, bro. Serious OGs, true. True. I haven't received very many messages from... I have 3 messages lifetime from Duck. 2022 and 2024. Jack 6 of diamonds here, man. What do we do? Yeah, limp call is fine. I expect a small c-bet on the ace-high board. Trip queens is better than average. I just want to make sure I get all the money here. So I'm going to check raise flop, check turn, I think. Give them an opportunity to bluff shove their diamond draws, their spade draws, their straight draws, right? On the turn, on the river, we're going to try and get all the money. Nice. There you go. A little bounty coming our way. Hey, the legend, brother. J-Dom in the building. What an absolute legend in the house. What's up, J-Dom? Good to see you, dude. Greg94 wrote, I think that's Romania. That's my guess. For fark's sake. It's a great screen name. Faster and farther. I don't know why I said that in a southern accent. Faster and farther. Jelly'll win. And Fasimo 64. Welcome to the team. Courtesy of your boy, J-Dom. Thanks, brother. You're the best. You are the best. We 3-bet. We get caught in our bluff, so we're priced in. But, you know, we got 33% here. It's all right. Just flop a straight. It's no problem. No problem at all. What you worried about? There we go. Another bounty. Some more chips. Madison. That's 5, baby. That's a 5-0 right there. You do have to love a 5-0. I forget if I was the big blind here or not. I don't mind starting with a check either way. It's fun. We're going to get it all in here against Vegan Ape with queens. Take it down. Ace-8, we're checking here. What's up, Goldrix? How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Kappa, when have you been following since? Yeah, there we go. Oh, 2018. 2018, all right. All right, deuce 5 suited. Check here at the deuce 5. let's go for a value bet here on the end as well. Against Apina Kojatan. 5-0 is more than I expected, to be honest, chat. If I'm being straight with you. Did not expect 5-0. I expect some substitutions in the second half so that people can get playing time as well. You know, like some of our deep bench. So nice chip up in the Super 33. Starting stack in the Sunday party, 320. We're on 180% stack or so. Same thing here in the Super 215. We're going to go on our first break of the day. I'm going to play you 5 minutes of highlights from a recent YouTube video. And I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Pokerstaples on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Be right back. Stay with me. Too. That'd be fun. You come along as well, Smash. Kings, aces. How about that? Open the ace queen flat and a squeeze from no time, bro. I'm all in. It's a good enough hand. I don't really want to get in for 36 blinds here, but they just called a raise, so we can't be too concerned about that. And we do win a pretty nice pot. 52,000 coming our way. Ace king's pretty good. Pretty good hand, I'd say. I don't know. That's just my take on it, though. How do you guys feel about ace king? Good enough to sit up. Ace king bet. We get a call 10 on the turn. This is a pretty bad turn. We still probably win, but like it's not a great turn because when they have a 10, we lose, which sucks. Hopefully they're bluffing with their queen jacks or their queen nines or their jack nines or their air balls here, or playing a king weird as opposed to having trip tens, which, you know, will happen sometimes, but they check. Are they ever going to check a 10? I say no. Let's value bet here. It's so sick if they lead a 10 and then check call the river, but jack 9 suited we're raising. We still have the 215. We have 19 minutes to register. I guess I'm going to get it now. I don't want to miss it. We're going to get the big Sunday up and take us to 5 tables here. Ooh, bottom set against open ender, straight draw, flush draw. We lose, which is so sick in a bounty as well. Look at all those outs, man. Open here. I kind of want to slow play this hand. It's pretty rare, but I don't know. The stacks are so awkward to where it looks so strong if I 3-bet off 24 blinds in the small blind here. It's such a strong line, and then we also have a squeeze stack in the big blind. Let's just do a little bit of sneaky business here and see if we can't win a big pot. And I'm just going to bet now. I don't really want to rely on them betting the turn. And, well, it's over. We just win the pot. That's fine. It's not the big pot I was dreaming of, but we got a sneaky slow play in. Now, look at this. Check raise. Smash the straight on the turn, and we pick up a flush draw to go along with it. So sick. Defend with a7. Start with a check. We flop top pair and a mid flush draw. Let's really call. Turns an ace. Check. Oh, you bluffer. Keep bluffing, you bluffer. Full house. I check raise. Oh, check, check. I wonder if they had like king, queen or queen, jack. Yeah, king, queen. 10-8 on the button. We're going to raise this up. Not a great hand, but there's only 2 people left. So decent enough chance. We get stopped in our tracks. Brusler calls. And the big blind calls. Flop ace 8-7. Maximus exploit. I wish it was Maximus Black, don't you guys, man? Oh, dude, I wish it was Maximus Black, man. How's Maximus doing? We're gonna bet with our trip 8s on the turn. Lovely. How are you, man? When are you back in Montreal? Tell me when it is. I'm excited. I almost want to fold this. This limp is so suspicious looking. I'm going to fold it. Called him mug 12. I'm not falling for it, but I will call here with the 8s against ace king. Please win a flip, dude. Win it for 180,000. That's a lot of chips. No 4, no ace, no king. 3 is just great, dude. Let's go. That'll put us in a great spot here, and we're coming up to the bounty stage of this tournament. The bounty in play, by the way, I will call here. And we get a bounty. Great. 25 bucks. I think that's my first bounty of the day, but we're in a position where we can maybe capture some here soon, so. Open under the gun, get a call on the big blind, we bet flop, they check raise, we call. A little bit dicey here, you know, it's, they're telling a pretty convenient story, but it's kind of a wild spot to bluff. So, I don't know. Call turn and probably fold river unimproved if they jam. But we make 2 pair. So we're going to call here and hope they don't have deuce 5. But they probably fold deuce 5 offsuit, right? We beat ace 3, we beat ace 4, we beat 3, 4. And ace queen, wow. Went for a really huge pot there with ace queen. Lucky river for us. We are now in 2nd place in the tournament. We can call here with ace 10. It should be pretty much any broadways, any pair. Doing fine. Ooh. We might as well just jam here because, like, we had to call off this rejam. But, you know, whatever. Like, if they got chat back in action, that's actually a lie. We're back in action in 10 seconds, but I got lunch, dude, gnocchi for lunch today in a few minutes, so I thought I'd come back early and say what's up. We got Casual Fitzy in the building. What's up, Fitzy? Good to see you. Welcome. And French Empire Ace King, or Frempire AK, or Frempreek. Your call. LFG. Thanks, man. Account premium, James. What does that mean, Giovanni? What you on about, Giovanni? Three deuces is going to be a fold. So the mystery bounty kicks in at 12 left here. And we're currently 16 to 31. So we've got some work to do still. But having a big stack when you get down to the final 12 is relevant, I would say. Queen 9 of spades. Nope. Sixes here. Oh, Rebecca. Thank you for lunch. Look at this. Gnocchi. Yo, beautiful. Just going to let it cool a bit, chat, so we still have a few minutes of joy. Very simple. Gnocchi is kind of a new food to me. I hadn't eaten gnocchi for ever. Literally. I'd never had it before. But was able to try some a few weeks ago. And now I think I've had it 3 times. And it's delicious. Half pasta, half potato, right? I think. With just some tomato sauce, pepper. Smells delicious. All right. Kings here. Raise to 2,700. We're going to 3-bet to 8,400. That is a nice flop. This is good. Top set is good. If it checks to us, we're gonna go for a small bet, and hopefully Reese goes crazy. Come on now, Reese Lala. Starts with a check call, 3 on the turn. So if we just go over half pot, there'll be enough money in on the river to shove. Also kind of gives them enough room to bluff here if they want to. So yeah, I'm just going to go exactly half pot here. But they fold the turn. All right. Good luck. Thank you, Spiritus87, and welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 9-3 is going to be a fold. Brendan Johnson coming on. I wonder who else we're going to sum on in the second half. I don't know. A7 suited, pretty decent. Can call a shove from JK slow rolling. Do you guys think that's a play on J.K. Rowling, the author, or just jokes slow rolling? I don't know. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a few minutes while I have this lunch, okay? So we're hanging. Come on, you Spurs. BRB. J-Dom, brother. Absolute J-Dom. Oh my God, 25 subs, bro. J-Dom, that's crazy, man. Holy crap. Let me just this Yoki, bro. Clubs on turn. X Ranjix GG Poker. Mike Creator I dot BBB Flush. Via Licky. Dredger 99. Lemmy 0131. Tasmanian Skittles. Maurizio De Siena. Is it Italiana? I don't know. Zlatan King 74. PS Schrader 88. Richard NFT Desk. Johanna 1986. Somebody Dumby. Somebody Dumby. Biakolowski. Trooper London. Tree Fitty 77. Mr. Maui Wowie. Mr. Daniel 1234. Dimson Poker. Numerous. Master Bisco. Scardy 88 and Lark 70. Welcome to the team. Courtesy of your boy, the one and only, the legend, J-Dom. That is a W. Exactly, Jamie J. That's a W right there. Too kind, brother. Thank you, man. Welcome to the team, everyone. Big time sub hype. 419 subs in the channel for J-Dom. Absolute legend. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thanks, fam. Okay, I got about 6 pieces of gnocchi left. Give me a minute. All right. Okay. King Deuce offsuit. Defend. Sorry, the check. Damn, J-Dom. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. J-Dom's the man. He is indeed, man. I got to hang out with J-Dom in real life. It was fun. Backdoor King of Diamonds. Meh. What's up, Schlingel? Welcome. Moscow Mule is all in. That $100 bounty is nice. With 3 players behind, though. I think we have to fold, right? Hey, Sean, Nexus. Happy holidays, Nexus. What's up, man? Hope you're the best ever. Thank you very much for the 115-month resub. Guess I love the chat. We got some absolute OGs in the house right now. Festive time of year, man. Appreciate you, Sean, very much, man. Welcome back. Loving the chat, you guys. 115 months. Dropping that prime. Sean has been here since the first month of streaming. The very first. It's true. Here is a three-way all-in. Has ace-king, prince it. Ace-queen had a pretty nice sweat there for a second, but not good. Not good enough. Ten's pretty decent. Five's okay as well in the 215, so we'll sweat both of those. All right, fives gets through. That's easy. How about the tens here? This is a pretty nice flop. We cover a lot of people here. I mean, do I want to be so bold as to check? Like, I do want to stack both these opponents. We're just going to get auto folds here, though, right? I think I'm going to start with a check. This is crazy. This is definitely a crazy check. 4 ways, but we're going to try. Oh, J-Dom. Dropping another 10-pack. What a legend, dude. 429 in the house. Level 4 hype train activated. Welcome to the team. Nikki 2, Ruben Yost, TN03, Forever Young 23, Heston 1212, Roladin, GLK 2 Ball, Sheldon Boo, Antonios 5, and CX Sven. Welcome to the team, courtesy of your boy J-Dom, the legend. That's 35 gifted subs today. Spreading the holiday cheer like the big man he is. Thank you so much, J-Dom. Guess I love the chat. We get a bounty here. We get the double up. We get 35 new subscribers. Things are good, man. Thank you, dude. Did your nan die or something and now we're getting the inheritance? Guys, rest in peace for J-Dom's nan. Ace 5, King 9. Damn, that's crazy. That's nuts, man. Good luck, Jamie. Thank you, Chris Paul. How are you, man? Appreciate it. 5-4 no good here. So I would say the double stacks and the 320 and the 215 is kind of like the best hype at the moment. I'm going to fold that 4 ways. Too many unknown question marks behind. I got emotes. Roll Latin. What's up, yo? Yeah, you do. Stap head, stap W, stap potato. Man, we could definitely be updating a few of those, man. Some of those are been around a while. Hype chest. Ooh, I got a hype chest. What does this look like? Sheesh. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. Hype cries. Print. Hello, and another one sub. What's up, Jace? You just sub on YouTube, brother? Thank you, man. What's up? Welcome. Thank you for that. Raise threes, get a 3-bet, we get a cold call. We're going to call as well. I think we can set mine. Swing and a miss, though. Open ace 10. We're also opening 8s and get a call immediately behind by Vegan Ape. And here we go. $100 bounty in play here. Big spot. Big opportunity. Yo, Adam P22, what's up? How are you, man? Hello. That's not what we want to see for $100, but we're still at 67,000. What's going on, brother? We got 4 tables on the go here, chilling out, watching Spurs crush Southampton, and having a relaxing little Sunday here, man. But he's calling a squeeze. Really tough hand to play with ace queen offsuit. Like ace queen offsuit in early position against a 3-bet is already hard. In a 3-way pot, it's just not great. So, Gluck from Germany, thank you. FLOW. Probably flow. That's probably what that is, yo. Thanks, man. What's happening? Oh wow. J-Dom! J-Dom! J-Dom dropping bombs, bruh! Another 10-pack coming in from your boy J-Dom. Old Sport 88, Trang for HUD. R. Skilton, Smudo 78, Schreiberg 1989, Mr. Duda, Ice Zero, Benjamins, Count Bluffa, and Shadow Compact. Welcome to the team, courtesy of your boy J-Dom. Love the Staples, amen. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Check raise, we get it in against Ace 9 for a full double up here, no 9, and we Gucci. Barry is not a problem for us. J-Dom, you almost have gifted more subs than viewers on Twitch right now. I don't even know what happens in that scenario. Raise 3-bet, we're going to fold here. Alright, great spot now in the 320. We're now in 6th place. Bounties start at 12. There's $10,000 in bounties between 12 people, right? So the bounties will be pretty big. Sit up, chat. Okay? Sit up. Let's win all the money here. Dude, another 10-pack, man. 45 gift subs today. Thank you, brother. Raise 3-bet to 26. We're going to fold. Be down to Montreal the weekend of the 10th, 11th, 12th. Oh, let's go. In January? That would be vibes if you have any time. I don't know what you're up to, but be good to hang out. I think we'll be here, I assume. You're welcome. I love poker and a chilled host. Thanks, Jess. On YouTube. Cheers. I love playing, man. And I love chatting with people. And I wish we could have a shorter delay so we could chat more easily, you know? But you still in relation with Rebecca? Yeah. We are indeed. Going to the Canadians game on the 11th. Nice, dude. We are getting crushed, but nice. Big up hockey, yes. Yo, I just saw a tweet. The GG 25K gonna overlay 20 million? No way. That's crazy. We're gonna 3-bet ace queen against Vegan 8. Let's see what Poker News says about that. Today's the final day. How much are they gonna overlay, bro? Jeez. PGD, bro. Oh, PGD, man. I told my parents I hope they die together so we don't get taxed twice on the inheritance. Is that a good luck moment? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good luck or what, brother. I kind of hope they live forever and then you live forever plus one. How about that, PGD? Sixes, pretty decent. Decent hand. Ignellis 321 goes for the min raise. We're gonna call Queen 7-3. All right. Start with a check call. I think check raise is an option too, but like our actual hand really doesn't want to check raise. Jamie, didn't we have a bet last season, Colorado Habs, who would finish higher? I don't remember, PGD, if we did. I don't think so, but possible. Big barrel, definitely call with sixes here. No brainer. The river is the close spot, right? But like, I think river would be a call too. I mean, they're gonna have some queen X, but a lot missed, you know? Like all the heart draws missed. They don't hit this board very much at all. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a call. They overbet. I think we should call here. I mean, there's a chance it's like an ace queen or something, but I don't know. Sixes are pretty good, so call. Especially with the bounty, potentially. We want to cover people when the mystery bounties start. GG, that's it, man. GG, that's it. That's too bad. I think just like a perfectly bad run out for sixes, but I would honestly, like, I don't think that call down is a mistake. I think it's the correct move, even though we lost the hand. So that's a bummer, because obviously that was our main bay, but, you know, it'll happen. Excuse me. Raise 4,200. The Jack 6 suited. What I was meaning, Jamie, is of course I don't wish death on my parents, but when it's their time, maybe they just crash the car or something. Okay. Right. This is fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Take it down, take it down. A couple pots there. I mean, I'm probably just like, I'm thinking about wrapping up the stream at some point here. We got 12 minutes left of football, but just 3 tourneys left on the go. Let's call here. We want a chance at this bounty. 8-7 suit is decent. I know, man. 45 minutes, no goal, 5-0. What's the deal? We want 6. We want 6. I even said I want 7 at the beginning of the match. So, I mean, 2 goals in the next 10 minutes might be tough, but we're averaging, what, 0.8 goals every 10 minutes right now? 0.75. In that instance with the 6-6 hand, how do you feel about his king-queen shove on the river? Would you consider that an overplay or acceptable? I think acceptable, Kyle Day, right? In that both of us kind of know the score there. Flop is queen 7-3. They raise in the cutoff. Like, we both have really wide ranges in that spot. The turn comes, what was it, a 5? We block the straight. You know, the 6-4 suited straight, we block. A 5 doesn't improve them to a better hand than our hand. They're going to check back pocket 5s on the flop, right? So basically that is a card that gives us more equity and changes nothing about the board. And then the river was another 5, right? So basically nothing changed about the board from the flop to the river. My opponent is going to have a lot of missed hands, and then their value range is going to be aces, kings, 7s full, 3s full, quad 5s. I said ace queen and king queen, right? Kings and aces, right? Not a huge amount of hands. Off the top of my head, 3, 6, 7 combos, 27, or no, 17, 19, 29, 31 combos, right? So we're getting 2-1 on the river. They have 19 combos of bluffs, right? So we need them to have about 9, or they have 29 combos of value. We need them to have like 13 combos of bluffs, right? Approximately 13 combos of bluffs for us to be break even in that spot. That means like if they just decide to turn Jack 10 into a bluff, every other bluff they give up, but Jack 10 they decide to bluff, we're profitable, right? So yes, they do need to have some bluffs for us to call in that spot, right? We're not beating their value hands. But so many of their pre-flop hands missed. They have such a big stack that they're likely aggressive. We have pretty much the perfect hand to call down, right? Pretty much. Like it would be nice if they could have a hand like ace 6, where they turned a gut shot and they decided to barrel it off. But at the end of the day, I think our hand is a mandatory call, I'd say. It's not fun, right? And it's, you know, against some opponents you can do better than what theory would do, but not in the highest stake tournament we have on Party Poker today against the chip leader in the tournament on like a perfect run out with our hand. It's just not really an option to fold there. What's up, Kevin Martins? How are you, brother? Stick with it. Love the Staples stream. All right, bro. I'll hang. I'll hang. We can chill here. Barely seen any subs out of you today, J-Dong. Nah. Come on now. I'll stick with it. What I won't stick with is the Sunday party, because I'm going to be not here for day 2 of this. But for the 33 and the 215, I'll stick around until those are done. Thank you, Kevin Martins. I wish I could play against you. Me too, man. Why not? Why can't we play? Ah, I see. Lives in New York. That's what's so nice about Facebook stream, right? Is that when people are watching on Facebook, I get to like, oh, see where they're from. Like really simply, right? You can customize my answer to where they're talking from. This is kind of cool. Obviously, Twitch is home base, but you know, YouTube and Facebook has some upsides as well. All in here with Ace King. No. Ace. Barry. Oh, there it is. What's up, Barry G? What's up, brother? 141. All right. Oh yeah, I kind of want to check on the poker drafts too. I don't know if there's anything I can enter right now with poker drafts, but we can check on the drafts from last week, which I bet the results will be up. Because I think EPT Prog's over. I don't think we won anything because I don't think our people went deep, but... Good afternoon, Jamie. Good vibes today. What's up, Super Leaf? Thank you, brother. Vibes are high. Life is good. Spurs are printing. Excuse me. Ace Jack here, we're going to raise 14-7. As we are on the soft bubble here, bubblegum felt. This looks fun to me with Ace Jack. Probably a flush draw / straight draw. It's Jack 5 though, and we bubble-ish, soft bubble. It's okay. 30 bucks in bounties. I didn't know we basically broke even in that event, but sophisticated bricking coming in there. Let's hang on. Tied with Matty Ice on 60,000. 13 pay here. Let me also, so I'm just going to move this 109 party over here so that I can open up the poker drafts and see what we got going on. If that's cool with you guys. So first of all, 2 of you have signed up with my poker drafts link, so we are now rich. Thank you. Thank you so much for retiring me, Chad. Appreciate that. I'm taking the piss, obviously. Someone accused us of being a sellout last week, but I have an affiliate link. I get a percentage of any revenue on the site. I don't think there's going to be a lot because, you know, I think it's a small market, right? It's not like, it's just kind of fun. Let's see, where can we go? That's kind of not. Is there a better scene for this? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of what I want. I guess it's just not really framed up very well. There we go. Yeah, okay. Anyways. The 6-8 for the king queen. I don't know, raise the king queen, not fold. Just 3-better to call here. Both are fine. I'm going to call. UK here. Cheers, Jace. Ooh, straight. It is a monochrome board. All spades, but I think obviously our straight is probably good here. We're going to start building a pot. Also suspect that any king of spades or queen of spades won't be folding for pretty much any price because people want to hit the royal, you know? And let's just keep betting here. All right, there we go. Take it down. The match is over. Now Tottenham has won officially. All right. Well, we'll play the jacks first. We could bust out Matty Ice here. Covering for a $50 bounty. That is what we want to have happen. That or JK slow rolling. The dream. Here it is. I mean, I guess we probably prefer JK slow rolling to shove, bigger bounty. At the end of the day, slightly more chips, and my brother gets to stay in the tournament, but I would like both of them to go all in if possible. Oh, nice. We, speak of the devil, I just got a... text from the Poker Drafts guy. Okay, let's check this out because we're on break right now. So let's go to... Here we are. So we entered... First of all, this is a real money or play money like fantasy poker site. It's for online poker and for live poker. It's for both. And basically all you got to do, make an account. You can play for play money. This is what the play money sort of thing stands for right here. It's their logo. And then here is the real money. So you can see there's an $11 one, there's a free roll, and there's a $13 one coming up for online poker stuff. And for play money, there's one running right now, which is the high roller on GG that's running today. And then one that comes for, I think, Tuesday for the final table. So obviously when they make the final table, this will open to be able to play. Then offline, which is basically the same as live poker. So we have the Club WPT 5 million invitational final table. So this is open for 3 hours, which means we can probably enter this one. This is probably what I'm getting texted about right now. Yeah, okay, there we go. It'll run in 3 hours. So we'll enter this. And then the day 2 is announced, so we can't quite enter this one yet. So here's what we entered last week. The 1210 and the 55 token EPT. Now, I did not win. Here's our results, right? You can see I'm in 8th. I got 8 points for Sam Grafton, and that was it. The winner had Gal Bar for 51st place for 12 points and Sergey Ledvedev. So we got 8th. We are out of the money. Top 4 paid in this play money one. It was Shappy, D-Day V-Dog, had Espen and Maxim. We thought about Espen a little bit. Sam and Bergen. And then Enrico Karnowski was the top 4. Okay. So this is the 900 token prize pool. And then let's check out this one. This was the bigger one. And in this one, we got 8 points again. Out of the money. Top 4. There's 4 people tied for 4th, actually. And the winner had Enrico Karnowski and Padraig O'Neill, or Parig, for 25 points. There you go. All right, cool. So that's ones we played. We can register this Club WPT Gold Invitational, which we'll do. Is there any real money ones running? Not at the moment. All right, so let's reg this. Register. Great. So we're in here now. And now we have to pick players. So I'm just going to scroll through. I mean, I want to pick Tyler Hancock here, right? Like, this is the leader the CEO of Stake Kings, which you guys know I use. So I'm gonna pick him first. Let's go. I'm gonna go hand him mob here, just so we can like maybe sweat a little these people. So I'm gonna pick him because that's what we want. But then let's look at these other players. Daniel Giba. All right. So next up is this Daniel Giba, who has 681,000 in earnings. Las Vegas resident, though, which means could definitely be a cash game player. Okay, so I'd rate them kind of highly. Jacob Stoofy Bean. Okay. Jacob is from Midland, Texas. 4,000 in live earnings. Likely a bit of a punter. I'm going to put Jacob last. Patrick Eskandar. I've heard of this name before. Eskandar. 1.6 million in earnings. California. Yeah. Let's put Patrick second because I've heard of the name, right? So that's like a good start. Chase Bricker. And obviously the chip counts are different here. $343,000. Okay. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Since this player is the chip leader, I'm going to put them third, right? Victor Avalone. Can't find Victor. I guess I can just copy paste here. It makes it easier. Does not show up Victor Avalone. Okay, well that is a thing. Jason Christopher from New York. Small amount of cashes. All right. Josh has 76,000 in cashes with a live pro photo. Okay. And then Eric Zhang. I feel like I've heard this name before. No one big. Okay. So I think at this point, honestly, it's whatever. I'm going to put Jacob near the bottom. Let's go Chase. Joss has a live pro photo. Jacob has 500,000 chips, but I think it's going to be a wild card. Let's go like this for the draft. So we're registered. If anyone wants to play this, it's obviously for play money. 600 tokens. You get 1,000 just for signing up. You can also like top up your play money tokens every day for 1,000. So it's just free. And then you'll have a little sweat. This is the Club WPT Gold final table that's going on in Vegas right now, today. And yeah. And here's my players. So that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can play at the moment before we get back to the poker. I think that's all. Yeah. But all you have to do here is go to your cashier, get tokens, and then you can do that. Did I show you anything there? No, I didn't. Cool. Nice. It's like, oh, I hope I didn't dox myself. No, just my name. Okay. And good luck to Tyler in that WPT today. So hopefully someone else hops in and plays with me. Nice to see you to stream. Hope to see you more streams on a regular basis. Thank you. Black Minx, welcome. What's up? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go for a small bet here with Queen 9 on the A-side board. I might be able to register this WCP Super Main Day 2 later today as well, but it'll be after the stream at some point. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, by the way, There's no link there, but if you go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Pokerstaples, below my stream, there's a link to poker drafts. If you use my link, like I said, they give, if you play a thing for $11 and you send them $1 in rake, essentially, or 50 cents in rake or whatever it is, I'll get a percentage of that. So it's, it's not a big deal, but if it doesn't matter to you, please do use that link. But either way, just join me for play money. I think it's kind of cool because just to, I get stuff like this all the time to potentially like collaborate on stuff with various poker companies and training companies and stuff. And my experience is that like it doesn't make me really very much money at all. Like it never has. So it's not like, oh, this is going to help my streaming business. It's just like, is this fun? And I think this is kind of fun because obviously you're just engaging the poker. You're making predictions about what's going to happen in poker. That's all. And then you can have more of a rooting interest in what actually happens in this 5 million. And I think I have like $42 I put on here this morning. So, I'll do some like little real money sweats in these like $11 and $22 drafts, which just, increases the fun of sweating poker, which I assume everyone watching the stream is a fan of poker today. So, yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna open the twos. Don't forget, okay, so this is from Tim, $50 and $100 free rolls for first depositors each week. There you go. And there it is. So, yeah, I can see the $50 free roll that's running right now. And I'm assuming there'll be a $100 free roll somewhere. But yeah, every week you've got that, so good luck to them. I think it's a good idea. Like, I don't think it's a huge market or anything, right? Like, I don't think this is like the next billion-dollar company, but I think it could be a successful business, and I think it's fun, so. That's a fold here. Ace-9, we're going to raise 52-50. PGD, you'll probably like this site. Yeah, you would, PGD. I think you should join. Yeah, there is just play money. I'm not... Listen, no one has to join and do real money drafts, but it's like a fun play money draft, and right now there's 3 of us in the thing, so like, I don't know. Like, just sign up and enter the draft and compete against me for play money, guys. It'll be fun. Like... I don't get paid anything for you to sign up and play money. It's not that kind of thing. I just think I want them to succeed. I think it's a fun idea for poker, right? Like, it's just everyone kind of wins in this scenario. I don't know enough about the pro circuit. Neither do I, man. I only knew, 1 or 2 of these people? Like 2. I'd heard of 2 people on this list. That's okay. Three entries. Raise 3-bet. We're going to fold a 6 suited. Mason Benning Poker. Thanks for following on Twitch, my friend. Welcome. And good luck on the stream if you're streaming, Mr. Poker. 63,000 here, 21 to 25, 13 pay. Then we're on 140,000 here. I would have to play day 2 on an airplane, but that's okay. That's fine, Brie. It's fine. That's why we added play money so users from the USA can play as well, since we're not operating for real money in the USA yet. In other countries we are. Word. Yeah, PGD's in the UK, but yeah. I think I'd love it, but that's my problem. Lol. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Which one did you just do? Offline drafts, play money, Club WPT Gold. Yeah, so I'll show you on the screen here. So offline drafts, which is just live poker, right? Like online poker, live poker. And then you can toggle between real money or play money. And then there's only one that you can register right now, which is this final table of the Club WPT 5 million. This is starting later as well, but we just need the day 1 to end. But it'll start in 19 hours, so we should be able to register this tonight too. So, yeah. Yeah. Thanks again for the support. More and more users soon. It'll be exciting for you guys. Once again, thanks. Cheers, man. Yeah, I hope it continues to grow. Decent hand, ace 5. But this under the gun raise makes it just a fold. I want to know how much this event is overlaying in the Bahamas. I am interested to know. So how many entries are there? A 1,048 entries and 50 million prize pool. What's 1,048 multiplied by 25,000? Is 26 million. So it is currently overlaying 24 million. Well, come on, you Spurs, bro. Good game today. Kinchu, so good, man. So good. You love to see it. Pumped for the guys. So it's overlaying 24 million, but it's not done registration yet, though, right? I mean, it definitely looks like it's going to overlay at least 15 million at least. That's crazy. Reg until the start of day 2, I would think. Matty Ice is all in for 10 blinds. We fold. Yeah, I wonder. Rob said on December 12th, I'm going to enter this WCP Superman if it's on 1999 entries. And right now it is on 1,048 entries. Whew. Wow. Somebody Dumby on a 3-stream watch streak and a new sub to the channel. Somebody Dumby. You've been gifted a sub today, man. Welcome. Down at 24. Is my brother Matthew Ice still in this thing? No, he is out. GG. I wonder if those players have added the day 4 totals. Because I see a lot of people that were at EPT Prague that are in the chip counts. I'm sure there's a lot of people flying. Pascal Lefrancois from here. Morning, sorry, late to the stream. How's things going? What's up, Justin Davidson? We haven't really had any good results yet today. We've just got 2 tournaments left. Yeah, I don't know. We've kind of bricked everything. Been chilling out, having a nice chat, but nothing too crazy, man, to be honest. And this is a play for bounty sitch here. Play for some bounties. Hit it. What's up, hype? Chloro, happy holidays, everyone. What's up, Chloro? Drop the 28-month resub. Gets the love of the chat. Thanks, brother. Back at you. What are your plans? What are your plans, man, for the holidays? What books are you planning to read? How about that? Well, there. B-Car, the best bot around. B-Car bot. B-Car bot. Eights win here. Gets ace 10, all right. King 10 is beautiful. Beautiful enough to raise if it folds to us, and we want a chance at this bounty too. Wow, Liverpool drew against Fulham? That's amazing. Arsenal drew against Everton? Let's go. Gonna 3-bet here. Players are going to the second 15-minute break of the day. There are 160 players registered and 140 remaining. Level 5. So if there's 160 players registered, I mean, it's literally 1,200 entries then. That's crazy, dude. So a $20 million overlay? That's a lot of overlay. I mean, it's the biggest poker company in the world. It's not going to lose that much, but geez. Fold there to 3 bets. A6 suited, that's a big bounty, dude. $362 for Clout Trot. That's crazy. That's a lot. $5-0, Nickel Jones, man. Yeah, I watched the match. I watched the Spurs 5-0. Felt pretty good about that. Excited to watch them play. There's so many matches for Spurs. I think we had 8 this month. Next one is on Wednesday, maybe? Thursday, Carabao Cup. Thursday, then Sunday, then Thursday, then Sunday. And then Sunday. Yeah, it's a lot of football, man. Everyone's got to stay rested.
Looks like we have 5 people registered in the Club WPT free roll now. Club WPT poker drafts play money event, which is cool. We'll be sweating that tonight. Spewy Griffin. That's a good name, Spewy Griffin. We're going to fold this. The other 98,000 subs must be Christmas shopping or drone watching. Yeah, we got a chill stream going on the YouTube, brother. My channel's been around for 10 years, so, you know. There's, we've been collected people over those 10 years, Super Leaf. But no, we're just chilling out though as well, like hanging out. We're down to 19 in this tournament, but it's a pretty low-key stream. No pressure, you know? No pressure today. We're chilling. Last stream until after Christmas. As a poker novice, can you explain what you mean when you say overlay of 20 million? Yeah, so good question. I forget that overlay is not like a common term. So overlay just stands for money that's in a prize pool that the players have not put into the prize pool. So poker companies, for example, PartyPoker here in the Super 215, it has a 15,000 guarantee, right? I'll pull the lobby over and you can see 15,000 guarantee, right? So to hit that guarantee, we need 15,000 divided by 200. 75 players, right? Yeah, 75 players. We need 75 players to enter, and then that means that it's hit the guaranteed prize pool, and the prize pool will start increasing at that point. It'll start going up, right? But let's say we only get 50 entries. Well, the poker site, because they guaranteed an amount of money, will have to put forward the money that they guaranteed, right? So if 50 enter, that's only $10,000 into the prize pool. And then 5,000 will come from the poker company. That's called overlay. Overlay is really valuable because, you know, even if you're a bad poker player, there's so much variance and chance in poker that, like, you're probably not bad enough to where you're losing that much, right? You're probably going to be profitable if there's significant overlay. So there's a tournament going on in the Bahamas right now under the World Series of Poker brand that is guaranteed $50 million in the prize pool. And that means there needs to be, I think, 25,000 entrants at $25,000 a piece. Let me see. Let's just do 50 divided by 25,000. You need 2,000 entrants, actually. You need 2,000 entrants. And right now, they have 1,056 and 160 from today. So they have 1,200 entrants. Let's be generous and call it 1,300 entrants. So they're 700 people short of hitting that guarantee. 700 times 25,000 is $17 million. So as of right now, the company, World Series of Poker, is going to have to take $17 million and put it into the prize pool for their shortage of entrants. So you've got to think, like, if there's 1,000 players and there's $17 million that's being added by a poker company, how much money is that being added per player? Well, let's check it out. 17 million divided by, call it 1,300 players. That's $13,000 per player. So if you're a break-even poker player, right? Like, you generally beat the rake. I don't know what the rake is on this, probably 5%, right? So you break even after rake. With that much overlay, you're going to make on average a little bit less because it's top heavy and the best players win a lot. But you're gonna make around $10,000 if you're a break-even poker player in the long run in that scenario. So that's why overlay is valuable, and that's, you know, why it's really interesting, because, you know, GG Poker has been out of the live poker game since they sort of came to existence, but then they just bought WSOP. WSOP, this is the second year now that they're running this event in the Bahamas, which is an interesting strategy, honestly, I think. And they're not even close to the amount. Now, maybe they're planning on this, right? They're planning on this expenditure to grow the brand, but You know, pretty intense. Pretty intense. I'm going to call here for 4,400. Lalzor, what's up, Lalzor? 9 years, 8 months, 10 days of followage. Let's go. Let's go. My brain is still wired from playing PLO for 15 hours at the club last night. Yeah, bro, that'll get you on a level. For sure. That'll definitely get you. That'll get you on a level. There's no question. Mosh PDM dropping the 9-month resub. Gets a love of the chat from Mosh. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Love of the chat from Mosh. Merry Christmas to you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, Thank you, Mosh. And sub hype is crazy today. 56 subs. Merry Christmas, one and all. Excuse me. And I think we shove King 10 here as a 15 blind stack. Raise calling kind of sucks, and raise folding is too strong. Oh wow, I was thinking the exact opposite, so that is nuts. Yes, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. To be fair about that, right? So let's say it's $10,000 per person. Like, the problem with the Bahamas, you know, I'm biased, first of all, okay? Like, GG is not my favorite poker company at the moment, and that I don't really like the decisions they're making. I'm also a PartyPoker pro, right? So, like, you know, I can't, I have these biases, you know, with my perspective. Some other people may feel different about this. I'm not going to raise here because on 18 blinds, they're just going to play so aggressively against us for this bounty. The problem with the Bahamas is that I think there's some nice things about the Bahamas, but there's a lot of not great things about the Bahamas. The problem being that it is incredibly expensive. Like really, really expensive. Like, even for wealthy people, it's expensive. I'm talking like coffee and a bagel is like $25, you know, like dinner anywhere is like $100 a plate. Even fast food type stuff is like 2.5x or 3x normal. And then also the resorts, both resorts are secluded from the actual Bahamas, right? So it's essentially like, well, they're resorts, but it's kind of like Disneyland, you know, in a way. It's got this whole feeling of like you're in a tropical place, but really it's just a water park and a beach kind of vibe, you know. And, you know, don't get me wrong, some beautiful architecture and well-done rooms and stuff, but culturally it's devoid of anything connected to the Bahamas at all. You also have deposits on your room that go on your credit card of like the whole amount. So hotel rooms are like $350 for like a basic hotel. And then they charge you like a week's security deposit. So that's an extra $3,000 that goes on your card or whatever. So you've got like an eight or $9,000 charge for hotel rooms, and then you're paying like $250 every day for food, and then you're playing in the poker tournaments, which again you're like paying rake to play in, obviously, and then it's just like, well, I can play poker tournaments everywhere. Like, do I really want to pass up on the beach? Right? Like when it's like the best part about being here. It's not like the gambling is better or anything. So there's a lot of drawbacks, right? My experience in the Bahamas has not generally been good, and that is zero reflection on the Bahamian people or the place at all. It's just like you're not going to the Bahamas. You're going to an American style resort within the Bahamas to pay triple the price for everything. Yeah. KO Poker LV dropped the raid. Thank you so much, KO Poker. Appreciate you. Get some love of the chat. For your boy KO Poker. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone tuning in. We got 2 tournaments here. We're just sort of chilling, hanging out, having a chat, playing some cards. Thanks so much. Yeah, so I've had some not great experiences in the Bahamas. Some of that has nothing to do with the Bahamas either, but it's just like not my favorite stop of poker spots, right? Like I would much rather go, anywhere west of Kiev and east of Newfoundland, right, to play poker. As we lose Jack 9 there, $50 bounty, GG. And, the U.S. obviously has great stuff for poker too, but the problem is that for Canadians, they withhold 30% tax. You have to have losses within the U.S. within that calendar year to get the money back. So, like playing poker tournaments in Vegas is a problem too. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, like Canadian poker tournaments, love it. European poker tournaments, love it. American poker tournaments, if there's a great opportunity, I would go, but like not if there isn't an opportunity. And I don't know, resort style poker tournaments, not for me. I would definitely check out Cyprus. I like what Rob Young seems to be doing over there. I would check out Montenegro, but not like Caribbean resort poker for me. I'm kind of out on it. We can be card. Yeah, that'll be streaming the WPT free roll thing for sure. All right, chat. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that are celebrating. I hope you have the greatest time. I get to spend time with my family over Christmas for the first time in forever, in so long. So really feel lucky to be able to do that. I'm excited. And so I won't see you guys next Sunday, but I'll be thinking of you all. And thank you so much for your ever support of this channel. It means a lot. And KO Poker, sorry about sending people off just as I got the raid, but I appreciate you nonetheless, man. Appreciate it. We're all in here with 8s for 71,000. It's kind of a blessing in disguise because day 2 is when I'm flying tomorrow, so that wouldn't work well. That's it. Appreciate you all, man. Thank you all so much. I feel so fortunate. Looking forward to coming back just before the new year and getting ready for 2025 and doing our thing, man. Who knows what the year is going to bring? There's some exciting stuff coming up. I can't really talk about it yet, to be determined, but I'm excited about some 2025 stuff. So much love all. Thank you so much. Till next time, we'll see you later. Goodbye.